Hello everyone and welcome to Rome. Father Bill Kemmy reporting for CatholicNews.ie, which is the news source of the Irish Bishops' Conference. We came to Rome really to cover the end of the Synod on synodality, which is concluding this weekend, and we'll have loads of reports about that. But as we came to Rome, it was announced that Pope Francis was releasing the fourth encyclical of his pontificate. And we're able to bring you now an interview with Austen Ivereigh.
Encyclicals are always named after the very first words of the document, and in this case it's Dilexit Nos. He loved us. He first loved us. He took the initiative in loving us. There's nothing really we can do to earn God's love, because God so loved us that he loved the world into being and continues to love us. So for Francis, this is about recovering a heart in a heartless world. And he looks out on a world which we're at war. We have some brutal violence going on in the world where we seem to be indifferent to each other's pain, where we don't see the other. We have fundamentalism and polarization where we're just not recognizing other people. So in a world which is increasingly dominated by digital communication, by the laws of the market, and by power and force, he's showing us that the gospel takes us in another direction, which is to rediscover the gratuity of God's love, the gentleness, the compassion, the empathy, the sympathy for another. That's the heart of who God is and how we are called to be. So, the Sacred Heart devotion, of course, is a very ancient devotion, and some people would say it's very much associated with, the 19th century or the early 20th century, not the modern day. I think what Francis is telling us in this encyclical is, no, this devotion tells us something that's true and perennially true about God's love and our relationship to God, which we need to recover, especially for this time. At the end of the press conference, Archbishop Bruno Forte said, this is a very modern document. What saves us is to understand that God is in love with us and we need to be in love with God. That's what saves us.